think you guys are both incredible people, and if I didn't think that neither one of you would be here right now, but it's stressful for me and it's hard on me because I really like both of you a lot.
And there she was, Grouse Mountain at the observatory, and we've got the chef here, Dino. How much pressure was involved having the Bachelorette
You know
there?
what? It was there was a lot of pressure, a lot of people involved with the whole shoot. It was fairly significant. It was there was a lot of action around the mountain that day with the helicopters flying in and people wondering what was going on. It was quite intense.
So how does that work out? You got the producers and they call, hey, say Jillian Harris loves Grouse Mountain.
Yeah.
Can we come for dinner? Is that how it works?
They contacted us, and through our PR managers and our communications managers, it was all arranged, and yeah, we got it off. It was great.
And we are going to make the very dish that you served.
The very dish that Jillian
Harris.
had, yes.
So what are we making today?
We're making a little seared Pacific halibut with a little wild arugula and a warm tomato coulis.
Perfect. So the first thing we have to do is what?
We're searing off our halibut.
All right.
So I've already seasoned the halibut. Our pan is hot. Just a little olive oil, and we're just going to gently lay that in there.
Excellent. So while that sears, we have here what I thought to be a peach when I first walked in.
You were close.
But it's not a peach.
They're both fruit, technically.
It's a tomato, but it's been peeled.
It is. So just the easiest way to blanch a tomato.
Okay.
Grab your tomato. You're going to get just take out the core, make a little score mark, just a little cross mark on it. Boiling water.
Let me show that people at home. So there's the coring, and then there's the score, just a little X, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then you're going to get boiling water. Dunk it in there for about 30 seconds. Take it out and immerse it immediately in cold water, preferably with ice in it.
Excellent.
And then the skin will just slough right off.
Perfect.
Yeah.
So am I going to dice that?
This you can just dice it up right now.
Now, how important is it to use local ingredients? It was interesting because when we were watching The Bachelorette last night, of course, she focused a lot on Granville Island as her favorite spot. I know a lot of the local chefs shop there as well.
Yes.
Local ingredients for you?
Very much so. At Grouse Mountain, we're very much, it's very important to us that we support our local farmers and that, we're environmentally
sustainable and friendly.
Yeah, very much so.
Thing,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Now, your inspiration for cooking, I read, was your grandmother.
My grandmother, yes, certainly. Yes, my grandmother, she worked for White Spot for many a year. And our family dinners around the house where, there was always at least 30 people around the house when we had big family occasions. Just going to take this halibut off, so we're good with that right now.
Now tell me too, Dino, Grouse Mountain, many of us think, okay, well, we think of the grind for sure, but many of us think, of course, skiing, and many would assume that perhaps the winter is one of the high seasons for you guys, but not necessarily the case.
Not necessarily. We're actually busier now in the summer months than we are during the winter months. With the activities such as the zip lines and the grouse grind, which it actually makes us the most visited or the most climbed mountain in the world with the grouse grind, and with the bears that we have in habitat, the grizzly bears.
Right.
So there's certainly many activities to do on the mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here we go. I have yet to do the grouse grind. I know Riaz Megji has done it a few times. He keeps saying he's got to get in better shape before he takes me up there.
Yeah. It's
How many times have you done it? Is that how you get to work every day?
I don't do it.
No?
No. I wish I did, but I don't. Okay, so you've diced those tomatoes.
I've
got a little bit of olive. That's perfect.
Okay.
A little bit of olive oil here with some crushed chilies. We're going to throw in some shaved garlic.
Okay.
Just get a little heat on that.
All right.
Then we're going to add in your tomatoes.
Now, we didn't kind of suck the juice out of it, or did we?
No, because the juice is going to incorporate into the sauce. It's going to be actually part of the whole dish.
All right.
We'll just get those out of the way because that's perfect for now. Okay.
And what else are we going to do to
And now we're just going to adjust our seasoning here a bit.
Right.
A little cracked black pepper and kosher salt. And then we're going to add a little bit of chopped oregano. Okay. And then we're just going to get a little heat under that sucker.
And are these all your recipes on the menu, or is it a...
I have myself,
yeah,
it's very much a group effort in that sense. I have a whole complement of sous chefs and cooks in the operation. So under my guidance and under my philosophies, the menus are designed with cooperation with myself, and we go from there.
Very good. Yeah. Okay, so how long do we have to cook that for?
This will only be like a minute. We just want to warm it through so we get the flavors through and we're laughing.
Well, why don't we pull out the halibut for our sake of kind of getting this going. So how long would we have cooked the halibut in the oven? The
halibut itself, once it was pan-seared, you're probably looking at maybe like 5-10 minutes in the oven. Just till it's nice and soft and tender.
Right.
You don't want to overcook it because there's not a lot of fat content in halibut. When it does, it'll dry out.
Perfect. Well, why don't we plate this? I know it's probably not quite done, but for the sake of our viewers, we can probably see what it all looks like. And how was the reaction to Jillian, the Bachelorette?
From the response that I got from the wait staff, they said she was very impressed with the dish. So
now, I expect that after, of course, this episode just aired last night, I expect you guys will be getting a few calls.
You know what? It's truly, as much as she was looking for a romantic experience, it really is spectacular in Grouse Mountain. The night they were up there, it was snowing. It was truly just a romantic setting. It was just phenomenal.
She's a great ambassador for the city, for sure. Okay, we're just finishing plating this here.
Okay, so we got some wild arugula.
Wild arugula.
A little bit of feta cheese.
Feta cheese.
Again, a little salt and pepper.
Okay.
And a little touch of lemon juice for some acidulation.
Perfect. We're going to continue to plate this. We'll check in on the finished product coming up after the break. Hey, it was Jillian Harris's favorite dish. Thank you so much for joining.